Let's have a look at class methods. Class methods are really important to understand alongside static methods and alongside instance methods. So with class method, the main critical purpose is when you need to access data belonging to the class. So here you can see that I am accessing class.count. This count variable over here needs to be accessed by this, and we need to retain that. So if you are accessing any attributes or variables that belong to the class, then you should use the class method. If you are just using static data, so it's just purely utility information, you are not accessing any of the variables in the class, then you can use the static method. Otherwise, use the class method. But if you are using the attributes which belong to a particular instance, so for example, when somebody creates an instance of this dog class and they pass in a name and age, then in that case, what you need to do is you need to use instance methods here. So here, this instance method, you can see it's accessing that particular self keyword, which refers to that particular instance of a dog and the name. So when they say speak, then it will say, hello, my name is so-and-so. Whereas the count function here, class method, is only accessing the class level attributes of variables. So down here, when we do this, for example, when you say, if I run this code over here, when you run this method, instant method, it's going to print out its name. Hello, my name is Max. When you run this method over here, which is dog.info, is printing out a standard dogs are mammal message. And then finally, if you are doing the class method, which prints out the count of how many times dogs have been created. So if I keep on running this, you can see the count increases down here. If I do it again, you can see it increasing. So when this count increases, that count is being tracked at class level. So hence you need a class method, and then you get the output like this, and you access it from the class name itself, although you can access it like this as well if you wanted. So all of these could be accessed like that, and this would still work. So just remember, when you need instance data, you want to use an instant method, which is, for example, this one, speak method, which accesses the name of the dog to say, hello, my name is so-and-so. When you need class data or inheritance, then you need to use the class method. As shown here, you can see this class method accesses the count, which is up here. And if you just want utility function that doesn't access class data or the instance data, then you want a static method. So in this instance, this is just printing out a static string or literal string. So dogs are mammals. It doesn't access any of the variables. Then you need to use a static method like this. So just remember these points as to when to use each one.